Loafer. So everybody knows Lisa. So me and Lisa's doing a sort of duo today. The manager at Hale Springs, she will be on camera. So we're going to help her out here. So we just met with, what was her name? Joe. She's the general manager here at Hale Springs in Rogersville. This is absolutely the coolest place. So they've got a lot of cool things going on. We're actually going to show you a little bit about the inn and what they have available. So I know she told you a little bit about the history of this place. So tell us a little bit about what the history of it is.
Built in 1824 by John McKinney, and presidents stayed here. There are 3 presidents that stayed here. And I believe Jackson even gave a speech on the front porch. So they have 3 suites, one of which we're going to get to see. And let's see who stayed here. Andrew Jackson, Andrew Johnson, and James Polk all stayed here. So they have a suite named for each one of them.
Okay, pretty cool. And they've got a Valentine's Day thing going on too, right?
Yes, Friday and Saturday night, but you better hurry. They only have a few spots left for Friday night. And they're going to have a pianist on Friday, a harpist on Saturday. The real romantic stuff, like the linens, the candles, the fireplace, the whole 9 yards.
Right. So if you guys are looking for something to do with Valentine's Day, sort of want to get out of Johnson City, come to Rogersville. This is a really cool little place. The history here is great.
Best hidden secret.
Yeah, and they only
secret.
Well, we're actually going to show some of the rooms today too. We're going to do a little walkthrough. They've got a bar here. They've got a really cool little restaurant here. The atmosphere here is really, really great. So we're going to try to huff it up these steps and go see some of these rooms, and we're going to show them on live today. But another thing too, if you want to come in on Valentine's Day, I think she said she only has some slots open for Friday night. Is that right?
Mostly Friday, just 1 or 2 for Saturday. You'd have to like call right now. Friday they do have some. Their restaurant's open Monday through Saturday. They have lunch here every day, and she said they are now making French fries. Apparently the world baked for French fries forever, and they would never make them, but now they are. I noticed when we came in, they had vegetable beef soup today. Which we always try to eat lunch when we come here, so that might be our next spot. But
we should have done that today.
Probably that. And the desserts. People down here really want to fatten you up, man. They want to give you desserts everywhere you go.
Well, I'm not going to turn one more down. I turned one down today. I'm not turning down no more today.
Well, Joe, the manager, she used to own a sweet place here. And she actually brought her bakery into the hotel and became the general manager. So, you know the desserts you're getting here are amazing.
Exactly. But, okay, so Friday night she has openings. They also have some live music that night, is that right?
They will have the piano on Friday night and a harpist on Saturday.
Okay, so if you're wanting something to do last minute Valentine's Day, call them today and make sure you book a reservation, so make sure you get in. So we're going to take a really quick walk through. I'm going to have our guy just show the dining area of what, where you can eat. They've got a small bar area, and then we're going to show some of the rooms too. They are booked up for Valentine's Day in their rooms, but however, they are not for dinner. So let's go see what they got. So in here is their dining area. And then we'll go over here to the bar area. I think they have a lot of things on the weekends, like if you guys are looking for just a place to get away, come have a nice drink, music, this is a good place to come. Okay? So we're going to try to hoof it up these steps.
I got a head start.
Lisa's cheating. She got a head start. It's sort of like a little B and a B in a way. You said second floor? The room's open second floor? So this is the presidential
Pool room. President James Polk Suite. So get this, people, for $119 during the week or $125 on the weekend, you can stay right here where a real president stayed. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So even though you can't come for Valentine's Day because they are booked, but come some other time. This is a great little getaway. It's about an hour from Johnson City, so this would be a good little getaway just for a weekend. It reminds me of like a little B&B is what it reminds me of.
They also do weddings here. So imagine a destination wedding, but only about an hour away from the Tri-Cities.
Yeah.
They do weddings outside, and this place would be amazing for photography.
Yeah, we got a bridal edition coming up, so we're going to hit them up. So another thing too is that we have an edition coming out, and it's on the 23rd of this month. It's our Rogersville edition. Make sure you guys check it out. I have been through here a couple times, but I never knew all this stuff was here. This place is awesome. So we have one more room that we're going to show, right?
Mm-hmm. Upstairs.
getting my steps in today. That's a good thing.
Wow, that's beauty.
Okay, this looks like a bigger one.
So this room, a sea captain named Netherland Brown owned the inn back in the 70s and 80s. The inn is now owned by the Rogersville Historic Association, but back in the 70s and 80s, the sea captain owned it. And this is the model, right? This is the model that he built of his ship. And his son donated it to the inn.
Okay. And right here is his picture as well.
There he is. How neat. This place is just amazing. All the comforts of a newer hotel, but yet the nostalgia of an old hotel, the history, yes.
And then across the hall. This has a lot of Chesapeake paintings in it as well. As you can see right here. This is one of the little smaller rooms, but it's still very, very comfortable.
Oh, the mattress is amazing.
I love that bed. I don't really have to fall off of it. It's so high. It's like the older beds, like when you with your grandmother's house, you know.
But it doesn't have that old smell.
No.
It has a really nice smell.
No.
It doesn't smell like an old building.
But anyways, this just gives you an idea of what they have to offer here.
You can even get walking tours. They have self-guided walking tours, and you can learn about downtown Rogersville.
Okay, Lisa, she said something that they have ghost tours here, right, too?
Well, on the 27th of February, there's a paranormal group that will come here and they will host them. And so if you look up the local paranormal groups around, apparently they come here and do their own ghost hunts.
Yeah, so they always have events here. So go on their website and check out what they've got. They've got different things, so make sure you come and check it out. We're getting ready to head downtown. We're going to be shooting some more places, Mel on the River, and a few more places, Legacy Wine and Spirits. So make sure you watch us today. We're doing some more, but make sure you come and support our local businesses and here in Rogersville. Hale Springs Inn is a great little place to get away. Just tell them the Loafer sent you, and we'll talk to you soon.